Hello, all my keto friends. So, what I'm going to be doing on this channel is um, I'm going to be documenting my weight loss journey. And yes, keto is going to be a part. Keto, kind of veganish, is going to be a part of it. But I don't want anyone to judge or say anything. And really quick, I am a nail tech and doing my own nails right now. But I said, let me get on camera, and this will be a few videos trying to explain what's really going on when it comes down to my weight loss. So, in the beginning, um, I've always had an issue with my weight ever since I was younger. I've always been a little thicker. I've never been really big when I was younger, but when I got in high school and started to work at fast food restaurants, and trying to do my nails at the same time, guys. And this is my non-dominant hand, so I kind of have to pay more attention to it. But yeah, so in high school, around the age of 16, I got my first job and I started working in fast food. And that's when the weight started to come by me working in fast food. And so, I would try to go on these little diets and things like that to lose weight, and it really didn't work. Well, it worked, but then in the long run it didn't work because it was fast fixes. Like, you would lose the weight fast and then it comes back more. So, now into my adulthood in 2017, 2017, after I had my son, I began to take my health more seriously, and I was like, okay, I need to really lose weight. So I went on this lifestyle change. Well, it wasn't a lifestyle change because here I am back. I'm plumped again. So I would begin to do fasting. I would do like water fast. The first way I kicked it off was by doing a water fast, and I did it for 10 days, and it wasn't so bad. It was bad, but it wasn't as bad as a lot of people would try to say it is. I kicked it off, and I lost 23 pounds in that time. Then comes along, I began to do keto, where I was in low carb, not just low carb, but uh, low calorie intake as well. So I was doing keto and low calorie intake. So I would do that, and by the time, within 2.5 months, I had lost about 48 pounds. Now, here's the kicker for me. I have PCOS. So, I tend to crave a lot of pasta, sugars, things like that. And I'm not saying it's really because of PCOS, but I'm saying that's just been all my life. Like, I haven't been a huge meat eater all my life. But I don't know what's the purpose. I'm not diabetic. I'm not none of that. So I have PCOS, and with PCOS, it's best to stay away from those carbs, sugars, things like that. So that's why keto always works for me. So I always can get the weight off fast. It's just keeping it off is the issue for me. Was the issue for me, and with PCOS, a lot of people don't know, but you would have an issue losing weight even if you were to do like a diet like a regular person. You have issue losing weight because it's like your blood sugar can't regulate properly or something like that. So you kind of have issues. So I know I have no problem getting the weight off. It's just keeping it off is the problem. So because it seems like the second I eat a piece of bread or some pasta or something, I done got 5-6 pounds right then and there at that moment. So that weighs heavily on me, and it can mess with your psyche if you let it. So I've gotten to the point that I feel like with my condition, PCOS, people may feel like this is the easy way out, but it's not, because I've read so many reviews, I've done so much research, and from what people have to go through and been through, it's not the easy way out. I'm actually getting gastric bypass. And I hope you guys can see, you know, without my light, because it seems like I'm kind of bright. But I'm getting gastric bypass, guys. I got my call today from the gastric bypass center. Well, not gastric bypass center, but the weight loss center or whatever here in my area. And my surgery date is September 9th. And of course, I'm going to be doing a video about the actual beginning to getting here now when it comes down to insurance, to and doctors, which I probably can cover it here, but I don't want to flood you guys with too much information. But when I first decided that I wanted to go and do gastric bypass, I originally, like I said, was losing weight and things like that, and the weight would come back. So I already kind of had a history of trying to lose weight, coming back and going back. And my primary care doctor is the lady I've gone to ever since, or matter of fact, yeah, ever since I've had my son in 2017. So it's almost 3 years now that I've been going to her. The very first year I went to her, it was for weight loss. Oh, was it 2017? I think it was 2016 when I first went to her. And she would give me phentermine. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but phentermine is supposed to aid in weight loss. And it definitely aids in weight loss because it carbs your appetite. And I lost a lot of weight on those pills as well. But like I said, losing weight for me is not hard. It's keeping the weight off that is. Even when I eat smaller portions, and if I eat something with carbs in it, I might as well have ate a bunch of meat because my body holds on to that water for some reason. I don't know if it's because of PCOS as well, but I find that a lot of people who have PCOS, body really does hold on to water. And something that you may not know when it comes down to the gastric bypass, not bypass, bypass, gastric bypass, not the sleeve, the gastric bypass. The gastric bypass actually aids in helping someone who has PCOS. Because a lot of women I've seen, who has PCOS were saying they had problems, having kids is a problem, being fertile is a problem. But once they have the gastric bypass, they get pregnant. Because the gastric bypass actually aids in helping your body break down those sugars properly. If you do your research, I've already been to the class, and that's what they said in the class, and I put two and two together, like, boom, okay, it's helping my body now. So now my body can focus on doing other things. So that's why I feel like I'm going to go ahead and get the surgery. I'm so happy. But I'm going to get the surgery, and I know a lot of people like to push it off and say, oh, you're taking the easy way out, or this is in the third. And that's what you want to think. Because at the end of the day, all this surgery is a tool. It's just a tool. I still have to eat right. I still have to exercise. I still have to watch my calorie intake. So it's like I still have to do everything. It's just that I've been granted a tool that's going to help my body, process food better than it was before. So I feel like that's why one of the biggest reasons I want to get the surgery is because of the PCOS. Yes, I don't have an issue. In the beginning, I kind of had an issue with conceiving, but then after losing a lot of weight, I did conceive. But I feel like I can cut that all the way out once the surgery, someone's messaging me, once the surgery is done, and we go from there. But my insurance company, which I just found out today, was giving my bariatric center the runaround. I didn't even know she had submitted the paperwork, but she was like, yeah, I already had you a date scheduled a couple weeks ago, and your insurance had given us a runaround, so I had to schedule you for the 9th of next month. Is that fine with you? I was like, Yes, I didn't even know she had put in my paperwork. I thought I still had to go back to her or to them to get everything finalized. Then they would send over my paperwork, but she had actually already sent over my paperwork to my insurance company and they approved it. So I got the call today that I'm approved. Again, you guys, you just don't know how excited I am. But in all honesty, I don't want anyone to feel like this is the easy way out because it's not. I still have to watch what I eat, like I stated. And y'all, I'm supposed to be doing my nails. Supposed to be doing them, but kind of getting off subject. But when it comes down to my insurance, I have Medicaid. Medicaid. And Medicaid is paying for it for me. Whole surgery. I have to pay nothing. Of course, you got to buy your own vitamins, of course. You're going to have to pay for your own vitamins. They're not paying for it. Well, not that I know of, but I have my pre-op. I have my pre-op coming up on Friday. So she will let me know exactly what I'm going to be paying for when it comes down to y'all probably don't want to see me doing this, but I'm actually doing my nails at the same time, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my pre-op, which she's supposed to be walking me through everything, and that's Friday in the morning at 9:30. I have my appointment with the young lady. And then, you know what else is strange right now? If you get surgery, now you have to get a COVID-19 test done 4 days before your surgery. But just so happened, my surgery is the week of Memorial Day? Labor Day. So I'm actually getting my COVID test the day before my surgery, and it's a 2 day in hospital stay. So I can only have one person that comes to be with me, and they can be with me while I'm in surgery and for the 2 days that I'm out of surgery. I only can have one person. So I don't know who that is because everyone I talked to was like, "Ooh, girl, I don't know about going to the hospital." So yeah, it's fine. I feel like as long as I got God in the room, I'll take prayers over anything. Over, someone being in the room. Just, great prayers, send up to God, and I'll just take God in the room with me. I'm fine with that. That's no big deal for me. I don't mind. But yes, I'm going to take you guys along with me on the journey while I go in there and get this surgery, y'all. Take y'all in the hospital and show you guys as much as I can. Because, they got the HIPAA laws now, so they don't want you to record but so much. And I'm doing my nails, and I'm supposed to be talking to y'all at the same time. I'm sorry. But, yeah, guys. That's how I guess I'm starting my channel off. And, of course, we get down into more details about me. And I want to actually learn more about you guys as well and your journey. So always make sure you're leaving information in the comments, and because I feel like we got to be a group. I've been plus size for a very long time. I've never been on the smallest I've gotten to was 178, and that was when I was doing the fasting and things in 2017, and I got to 178. And that 178 only lasted for about 3 days. But I'm going to stop this video right now. And I'll probably put another one up later after my pre-op. And we'll go from there, guys. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.